Good morning, mommies. This is your Monday motivation. Did anybody sleep last night? I did not sleep last night. I'm telling you. I don't know why I could not sleep. It was like 3 in the morning before I fell asleep. And then my girls woke up at like 5. Yeah, no sleep for me. Cheers. I need this like more than anything now, okay? Seriously? And you're gonna get like a lousy videographer right now because, oh my gosh, I got no sleep. Like, seriously, what is this? But the girls are happily having their babas over there. Can you see them? They're so happy. Are we having our babas? Say hi. Hi, mommies. Hi, mommies. Happy Monday. Hi, mommies. Happy Monday. My little cutie patooties want you all to have a happy Monday. Yeah. Because it's Monday and you should have a great Monday. Nobody peed on me this weekend, so it was a great weekend. However, my son totally... Poor child. I think he got initiated into like the mommies club. Poor child picked up Haley and then screamed for his life. Oh my God! Haley pooed. Poor kid picked her up and, well, her diaper didn't hold her poo. He got poop on his hand for the first time in his life. So, if you guys made it through the weekend without getting poop on your hand, you had a much better weekend than my 7-year-old son, who wound up with poop on his hand from his sister. And then the really sad thing is, I went to go change Haley, and here she's only 11 months. And I look at Haley and I said, "Did you get poop on your brother?" Starts crying. Poor baby, she totally felt bad that she pooped on her brother. Oops. So we made a massive change this weekend and we went from Huggies diapers to Pampers diapers. And for some reason, you know, I don't know why we were on Huggies diapers forever because the girls came home from the hospital and Pampers diapers, and the Pampers were perfectly fine. The Pampers smell really good too. They smell like powder. Powder fresh. And the girls have had like freakish diaper rash too. No more diaper rash. The Pampers swaddlers, oh my gosh, totally like sucks the wetness away. The girls have like been dry and happy now. Wish I had made the change sooner. Yeah. Let's hope that these keep them from having the blowouts, because poor girls. Poop doesn't stay in their diapers, so. Anyway, I hope all you mommies are having a great Monday. Some of you are probably sending your kids off to school for the first day today. So, yes! Right? That's a good thing. Yay for kids off to school. Bummer for the homework that we all have to endure. But I read a really good post. And it said something about how your child does not have to be that A and B student, okay? And I think it's something that all of us moms need to remember, that we strive to push our kids to get A's and B's and be that perfect student. But then we forget about all those other fabulous qualities that our kids should have. Well, how about the well-roundedness that your child should have? And I think if your child is the kid that refuses to give up and enjoys learning, then you're winning. If you have a child who is kind and loving and accepting of others, you're winning. If you have a child who accepts failure as not failure, but a chance to learn, you're winning. Because everyone's going to fail. And if you don't fail in life, you don't win. Okay? All the greatest, you know, all of our... Oh, yeah, Eddie? All of the greatest people who have made it had huge failures. But you don't learn if you don't fail. If you only succeed, you don't learn. And so you need a child who welcomes failure. You need a child who is adaptable. A child who welcomes change. Who is capable of kind of rolling with changes in life. You need a child who is out for everyone's good and not just theirs. Because if you have a child who has not only street smarts, but book smarts also, then you're winning. But if you're so focused on a child who's only getting A's and B's, and you're not looking at the well-roundedness of this beautiful person that you're raising, then you're missing out on where they're going to go in their life. So many of the greats that we see, they didn't get A's and B's. And in fact, they failed so many times. Or they dropped out of college. Or they dropped out of one college and they went somewhere else. Or they, you know, had one career and they stopped it and they went on to something else. So I think we are so we get so narrow-minded into, you know, what we want from our children, and we forget that the child who gets C's but you know, is well-rounded in every other area is the kid that's gonna go places. That's the child that is going to be loved in their career of choice. But if you have a very stringent A student that can't roll with the punches, and if they make a mistake, they can't handle it, or they don't really get along with others, or they're very, it's all about me, they're going to have a very hard time in the workplace. So we need to remember that school right now is important, but we are building a person to go out into the workplace tomorrow. So it's just a thought. But it was a good read that kind of reminded me that good grades are, you know, they're nice. And it's always nice to see your child, you know, at the top of the charts. And, oh, you know, yeah, my kid's getting those A's and B's. And, you know, but, you know, think about the other things that your child is good at too. And if your child isn't that A and B student, look at his and her, you know, other strengths. Because I'll bet if your kid is getting C's, I'll bet they have so many other strengths that outweigh the fact that they're not getting A's and B's, that those C's are perfectly fine. So, I hope you women have a fabulous Monday. And remember that your kids are special, and look at them as a whole and all their strengths, and motivate them to be wonderful people and continue to learn more than just what they're learning in school. That, you know, the world is a vast place, and that it's fun to just learn. So you guys have a great Monday.